Hi everyone, it's Terry Nazon, and these are the weekly horoscopes for the sign of Aquarius for November 20th through November 27th, and also for Aquarius rising. And of course, this week, whenever we have a sign change or the sun enters a sun sign and a planet goes direct, it's always going to change the conversation or change the way we think. And of course, this week, the sun is going to be entering the sign in Sagittarius. This is your solar sector of friends, hopes, dreams, something that you really want. And of course, hopes and fears go hand in hand, because when we really wish for something, there's always a chance that our dream won't come true. It's about mentors, it's about networking, it's about friendships, and it's about, having that group of friends. Of course, this is also where Saturn has been. But the good news for the sign of Aquarius is that you could be making lifelong friends, because even though Saturn is here, Saturn used to be your ruler, so you're okay with Saturn energy. When before the planet Uranus was discovered, Saturn used to rule the sign of Aquarius, so you're quite okay with the sign, with the planet's restrictions of the planet Saturn, that is. And in your 11th house, that's also a house that you rule, which is, pretty good too. You rule friendships, so making lifelong friends, you know how to navigate friendships. You know how to assemble people, get them together, and get them all on the same page as you. That's not your problem. But if your chart is afflicted, it could be a problem. You'll have to check your natal birth chart. So this week, the sun powers up, this big light. The sun is in your solar 11th house, sheds its light into this area of your life, empowers it, solarizes it, and this is where you are having your self-confidence. And of course, remember that this is also the house of sudden changes. This is the house where things boomerang. This is the house that brings people back from the past. And so, could you be interested in somebody from the past, a past love interest, a live-in roommate? Sure, of course you could. But would you be making new friends here? Not necessarily. The 11th house has to do with people that you are acquainted with already. It's about groups, it's about cliques, it's about socializing, going out. So it should be kind of fun as long as you keep to the Saturn rules. Remember, Saturn is still in this house until the winter solstice on December 21st, when he enters your solar 12th house, which is a whole other thing. So while the sun is solarizing along with the planet Saturn, you can really keep your lifelong friends, or you can have something that bonds you together, that really makes a camaraderie or brotherhood, or just something, that sticks you together with your friends. And of course, the planet Neptune also goes direct. Neptune's going direct in your second house of money. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Well, it can definitely be a good thing under the right influences that will bring money to you, but it also kind of like it's a cloudy a planet that doesn't seem any boundaries. So the boundaries between my money and yours are not so clear all the time, which can be a good thing or not a good thing. You can be overly generous with others. Here, take it. You can give them your stuff, or people can take things. Or the other thing, are you going to be fuzzy with boundaries with people's money, or your own money, or what belongs to you and what belongs to me? So we got this fuzziness here. So no doubt the planet Neptune is going to be reminding you about boundaries with belongings. So if there is a lawnmower that you have not returned to your neighbor, get it done. If there is something that you loaned to your friend and kind of said keep it, well, but you want it back, well, straighten that out too. If you are fiduciary on anybody's money, do you know what that means? You can sign on your mom or dad's credit card. You can have your hand in their cookie jar. Be careful, because when the planet switches signs, of course, things change, and so we want to be extra careful with the money zone this week. And of course, this also has something to do with your solar sector of family matters. So it could also involve family or property matters, or working on a house, like if you're in construction and you have a carte blanche to reach into your customer's credit or bank account. Be careful, because now all of a sudden those things come up. So we want to be extra careful with that. We, of course, Thanksgiving, we have the moon changes signs into the sign of Aquarius. So it might be a good idea if you're looking for friends, family, fun for the sign for Thanksgiving here in the States, to do this after 3:30 p.m. because everybody's going to be in a good mood. Everybody's going to be ready to socialize. And of course, that moon will be in your sun sign, so you will stand out on Thanksgiving. Even if your turkey is overdone, everyone will enjoy it. Don't worry about it. This week can be a stellar week. We have a second quarter moon in the sign of Pisces. Again, your solar second house of money. So I'm wondering, could there be some financial gain? Could you find a treasure, win the lottery? Could some money fall in your lap? Maybe, as long as you're careful.